I really don't understand what prevented them to file a complaint with regard to those instances, because the coordinate bench as well as the division bench have already granted them the liberty to take recourse of law accordingly before the concerned police station. But if they have done so, then that will be investigated.
Correct.
That will be accordingly investigated.
They have informed, they say so.
If they have informed and on that basis they have filed a written complaint, if any FIR has been registered, it will proceed, I believe, sir.
Yes.
But sir, in this particular case, now that they are claiming the CISF to give them protection, how far will it legally be permissible?
But may I answer to your lordship's
Yes, sir.
But I got instruction from the Ministry of Home Affairs, because ultimately they are the authority who can give protection to the person, or for other reason, for safety, security, sovereignty of the India, they can deploy paramilitary force. Even in the BSF Act and CRPF Act also, it is completely the domain of Ministry of Home Affairs. But after verify all the security assessment, then only they can provide security to a person concerned. Actually, my lord, the BSF and CRPF personnel, it is mainly, your lordships knows better than us, my lord, it is for the purpose of safety, security and sovereignty of the India, my lord. So until and unless Ministry of Home Affairs is being satisfied, my lord, so far as my humble submission before your lordship is concerned, we have nothing to do for the present petition. This is our stand.
So will you please assess the situation? Because she's a lady, I mean, extremely chagrined. On the earlier occasion, I tried to calm her, get her composed. Nonetheless, we really don't know the facts and circumstances of the case. So, whether in this perspective, it would be convenient for the Ministry of Home Affairs, as he says, to provide as per her
Desire.
claim.
It cannot be, it cannot be someone.
Let us assess, let us understand.
My lord, if I have understood it correctly, my lord, according to the lady and petition number 1, my lord, there seems to be, according to them, a threat perception.
But sir, that threat
let me
perception...
understand. There may be a threat perception. Now, that threat perception, they have already informed the local PS about that part. So, unless the lordship gets something, because for private individuals, CRPF or BSF or CISF cannot, because it's for a specific purpose. Border Security Force.
Because this is a dispute between an advocate and her
client.
And their client.
But personal interest, my lord.
I mean, this is absolutely a personal interest. So, sir.
So let us hear them, why they want CISF. Let me understand the issue. CISF charge specifically.
Lordship, the thing is actually the FIR has been lodged on behest of her against the private respondent in the month of April 2023. Thereafter, the charge sheet has been filed by the jurisdictional police on probably October 2023. And thereafter, that charge sheet has been taken into cognizance by the concerned magistrate, learned CJM at Howrah. Thereafter, trial was about to commence, but it has not commenced today till date.
But that is a different charge sheet.
No,
right?
that is coming with the aspect and the background and the outset of the case. I am just explaining for 1 minute.
Yes.
I will not take much more time.
No, you can take your time.
Thereafter, the charge sheet has been filed in that original case, Chatterjee at 78 of 2023. Thereafter, Lordship, another FIR was lodged. That is under the jurisdiction, now under the cessation of the Honorable Justice Subra Ghosh, as because quashing has been filed by the respondents. So suddenly, Lordship, why the fact of the filing of the PIL regarding whatever I have stated within the petition, why that is coming to the picture, Lordship? The PIL regarding Sandesh Khali was filed by her in the month of February 2024. And what was at that point of time the situation that the case was charge sheeted? I had just submitted that the case was charge sheeted on 2023. Thereafter, Lordship, in the month of March, suddenly, when the quashing petition was filed by the accused person, on that quashing petition, what prompted the learned PP of this court that CID will take up the investigation of the charge sheeted case without leave of the magistrate? That is my question.
That is why I had asked.
And Lordship, and
ask the learned PP to be present before the court. He is not well. He is not there. So we'll get his answer once he's back in
Lordship,
court. Right?
yes, Lordship.
Now, I have already mentioned your apprehension, the threat, perception, as Mr. Mukherjee has coined the phrase, that these are all your assumptions. You have to get that investigated, sir.
Lordship, that is to be investigated.
Because on record, it is a dispute between you as advocate and your client, where there has been a non-payment of rupees 10 lakhs. That is what you claim, that your client did not pay you that amount, and the dispute cropped up therefrom, right? And the subsequent events that you are stating, you have to get that investigated. Right, sir? You have said that you have filed complaints before the concerned police station because the coordinate bench of Justice Kaushik Chando, as well as the division bench headed by the Honorable Chief Justice, have given you that liberty, that option you had, that if there was any incident of you being threatened, you can file a complaint before the concerned police station. I believe you have done that. And if you have done that, let the police investigate. Let something be found out. Yes, sir?
Yeah, which he has filed subsequent to the threat.
Right.
We can get to that police station.
Correct.
And we can call for a report by your lordship.
Yes,
and
the state can provide us. State is represented. Nobody is there from the state.
Lordship, the thing is...
Sir, what you do is, as you are saying that whenever you received a threat, you have filed a complaint before the concerned police station. So you give us the numbers. And the complaint number. The complaint numbers. The complaint numbers you give us, we'll ask the state.
If I may submit, Lordship. Yes. Lordship, I want the protection. First, Lordship, because Lordship, it is the state's prerogative to whom to fabricate in the FIR and to make them arrested. One day, Lordship, I will be killed in my home. Then no court will be there to protect me, or nobody will be there and everyone will be just laughing, Lordship. Lordship, the thing is, a 15 months old charge sheeted case, all of a sudden have been opened. What is the interest of the state PP? To safeguard the accused rapist, because if they charge me, I have been stopped, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I may be heard.
We want safety. Now that's
Lordship, in this way, I have been encouraged to submit. I have not even able to submit
Your Lordship.
for 1 minute, and the other
you have to submit something
and
which is
the
a part of.
have been thrown away, taken away.
You have to submit.
How will I submit, Lordship?
Take away the mic from her. But I do not know what.
This is the way she alleges.
Understand.
Your Lordship.
I was talking to a husband. I was talking. I don't know what she feels like, but I have just not understood.
If I may submit, Lordship,
she blames everyone.
This is the reason, Lordship, I need protection. This is the reason, because I am standing alone. And Lordship,
you need protection.
What proof I will give, Lordship? I am giving enough proof that a 15 months old charge sheeted case have been opened, and all of a sudden a counter case have been lodged with all depriving all the provisions of constitution and law, which is completely derogative. What I will do with registration of 10 more FIRs? Will I get the safety? Will I get the protection after registration of 10 more FIRs?
That you get safety. Why do you consider yourself to be so important person that you need safety? What is this? I do more criminal cases than you do.
Yes.
I never asked for safety.
Lordship, I am requesting
Madam,
that.
you have to.
Lordship, just 1 minute.
Your Lordship has been.
Lordship, I had filed. I had filed a writ petition before the Honorable Supreme Court under Article 32, wherever the Honorable Justices Prashant Kumar Mishra and Honorable Justice K.V. Vishwanathan suggested that you go to your High Court will give you protection regarding that matter. That is reported and that is within the order also. That's why she had withdrawn.
False.
Question about protection.
Lordship, for
Question about protection. Yes.
You had moved the matter.
Lordship, for that regard, in that
the matter.
Lordship, in that regard, if your Lordship,
Here, you have
if
to
your Lordship does not feel fit that we don't need protection, kindly reject the same. I will go before the upper forum.
Please.
Absolutely.
And Lordship, please let us submit our matter because it is our matter. We want our matter to submit because we know our grievances the best. We know what is happening to us, and I know that what has happened to me past these years, and after filing the particular Sandeshkhali petition, because I was the first PIL in-person petitioner from the state of West Bengal in Sandeshkhali matter. Later on, our learned senior counsels, many counsels were there. If I am being encroached my right to speak up before the court, and that is the reason I went before Supreme Court, because High Court, I had been unable to move before High Court, because whenever I have come up, my voice have been encroached, I have been restricted the way I am being restricted. It's because Lordship, this is the fact and circumstances which I am bringing before the court.
her heart out.
No, Lordship, it is not pouring my heart. It is about the legal consequences which I faced because I belong from the opposition party. That is the fact. That is the matter.
The place of politics. She's come for what? She's come for watching of that proceedings. First. Second,
Yes.
that will be applicable or not. Now, but the question now, third is now, she is concerned about her safety. For the last 15 months, nothing has happened to her. Has anything happened to her? Has she been able to say?
I cannot go to my own chamber. I have been ousted from that place.
What happened? What has happened in RT?
What they are waiting for to happen with me?
Not a place for political games here.
This
This
is
is
not
not
a
a court for
place.
political games.
But what kind of uncruelty is this, Lordship?
Please say.
It is merciless, Lordship. I cannot expect this. I don't know what I can expect. But the thing is, Lordship,
First of all, madam, you have to understand that you are going beyond the writ petition that you have filed.
Lordship, the state lawyers.
You are going beyond the pleadings of the writ
Well, may
petition
I
that you
request
have
one thing?
filed.
Lordship, I am only pleading whichever I have pleaded before Honorable Supreme Court past 3 months back. That only I am pleading, Lordship. Only that contention, because the same petition, if I submit the Supreme Court petition, which
allow the judge to speak, you don't allow the other
Well, may I
advocates to
Well,
speak.
your lordship has appointed.
Well, may I
So I have a
request
right to speak, your lordship.
may I request you, Lordship, one thing?
Yes,
Well, kindly restrict it to the prayer portion. Hear us, and pass the necessary order.
that is what I mean trying to
Well,
say.
no, there
from
is
day
let her
one.
submit. Let her submit.
He is getting transcended
At
to
one
another
number,
tangent.
there are two forms of prayer. One is quashment of the procedure. Second is deployment of CRPF personnel. Well, kindly hear me also. Kindly hear them also.
And then
pass
hear
necessary-
me and then
pass
pass the
necessary
order.
order.
Let her fix up a date for her. Let her get prepared with all this.
Yes, sir.
And not beyond the pleading.
Yeah, yes.
I have been asking her, I have been pleading her. I told her, and both the petitioners, petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2, that please restrict yourself to the pleadings of the instant writ petition. But they are bringing on matters which are not the
Lordship, I am just requesting for
And if you are apprehended,
Lordship, whatever Lordship you are telling that is outside the writ petition. If you can peruse through the writ petition that I have submitted that has happened due to this.
arising
That is within that.
you have come for the quashing of the complaint.
Quashing of the complaint and safety and security.
Chatterjee had police
Yes,
statistics.
safety and security along with
Sir.
quashing. And the stay of the notification of the CID that has been taken.
Kindly hear them. Hear me. All the parties.
All the parties are finished. Yes.
Finish it off.
And,
There is no point, this kind of submission, this is not permissible in court also.
The pleadings. And what prayer you have asked.
Yes.
Sir, I have been telling them, I have been
Why is your
requesting
lordship
them.
losing your lordship's temper? Be calm and pass the order.
Where
So
you
that-
think I'm losing my temper? Huh? Yes, you think I'm losing my temper?
Affected. That is what we are feeling.
Because I am
My lord, may kindly fix a date.
Fix a date, hear us, hear them,
and then
and
let
pass
us
necessary
finish.
order.
We'll finish
this,
it.
I can understand her apprehension. I can understand her trauma.
She's getting
everything.
sensitive.
She is
You can
getting
feel it.
sensitive. But she, as practicing advocate, she should also understand that this court cannot go beyond the pleadings of this petition.
Absolutely.
She's not in a position to understand that.
Well, let us come ready with the pleading and the limited prayer. She has
I'm asking her to give the details of the complaints that they have filed while they have been threatened.
The case diary of that tendency heart may be called for.
But today no one.
I've asked someone from the state.
Anybody from the state?
Mr. Nondi is coming. Well, Mr. Nondi is coming.
Lordship, I will humbly requesting before your Lordship that kindly stay that CID investigation, because witnesses are getting threat from CID and CID is sending notices at my residence at lawyer's chamber.
So this is the problem.
Lordship, CID has no jurisdiction. You kindly understand, kindly only address that issue only, kindly. For the first instance.
So we will hear out all the matters.
Because Lordship,
on the next day from 2 p.m., I will not keep any other matters.
Yes, but at 10:30, your Lordship.
No. My entire day will go.
At 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock. Then the writ petitioners, so I'll keep it at 2 p.m. and then on that day, there won't be any matters.
Can I take leave? Can I take leave?
Yes.
Oh, my lord,
when
well, not after 4th. From 4th is my last day.
Not after, then 4th?
Yes.
4th will do?
Yes. Subject to their convenience, my lord.
4th will do?
4th of October?
Yes.
Lordship, little bit earlier next week. Can
next
it be?
Week will be problematic. I mean, for all of them, maybe. Mr. Mukherjee will also be there.
From 2.
4th October from 2. And sir, I request both of you, I can understand that you have become too sensitive. Everything is there. But please restrict your submissions only to the pleadings of this writ petition. Yes, sir.
What has happened?
Many things have happened, sir. Many things have happened. It's kind of a maze that we are in.
Only in, prayer in.
The learned senior advocate, Mr. Milan Mukherjee, Mr. learned advocate, Mr. Shobik Mitter, and learned advocate, Ms. Shutapa Shanlal have been requested to assist the court as an amicus curiae in order to dispose the instant writ petition, and the same has been accepted by the aforesaid learned advocates. You don't have the copy. Will it be possible for you to?
I can give PDF copy to the.
It is a personal matter, my lord. We'll take it from the court.
You take it from the court?
One copy
you will give it to them? The learned advocate representing respondent number 13 submits to serve a copy of the writ petition along with the annexed documents and the orders to the learned advocates appointed as amicus curiae in this matter. The learned advocate for Union of India, that is respondent number 1 and 2, are present and submitted the opinion of the Union of India with regard to provision of safety and security, which is generally accorded on certain circumstances.
And MHA only can provide.
It is further submitted that the Ministry of Home Affairs is the appropriate authority to provide safety and security to a private individual
after
considering
threat perception.
The threat perception after a thorough assessment of the first facts and circumstances of individual case. Heard the submission of the learned advocate so appointed as amicus curiae, and also the submissions of the petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2 appearing in person.
Your Lordship, I may be permitted. My client is in Bangladesh. He wants to send the opposition to the supplementary affidavit through the Indian Embassy, Your Lordship, through the High Commissioner office. It will be apostille there and it will be sent. If Your Lordship permits, I can place it before.
That can be done.
Obliged, Your
The
Lordship.
learned
Obliged.
advocate representing respondent number 13 seeks time to file an opposition to the supplementary affidavit filed by the petitioner number 1 and 2 after the processes for filing the same gets endorsed through
It has
the
been endorsed today itself. It has been endorsed in Bangladesh. But I will get it
to the
within-
concerned authority, and the same is allowed. Next date be fixed on 4th of October at 2 p.m. for filed a transfer petition also probably in
Yes.
Supreme Court.
Yes.
And that was dismissed.
Yes.
On 2nd of September you had filed.
Supreme Court director, you go before the High Court. High Court is sincere about the matter. You raise the issue there.
And Your Lordship, these court proceedings are being sent in YouTube, Your Lordship, with different derogatory captions that may be stopped, Your Lordship, because court proceedings may be viewed. But
That
Yes.
has been done by the
Yes.
petitioner in person.
Yes, Your
But
Lordship.
then you file an affidavit to
Yes,
that effect.
yes, Your Lordship.
Because
I
if
myself
the
will file.
petitioner is
I myself will
party
file.
to it.
Yes.
What say, sir?
Lordship, your Lordship,
First, he has to bring it that it
Yes,
is done by the
yes.
petitioner.
Yes,
Then
that's
your lordship can
absolutely.
do it.
But
I'm
as
ha-
they are apprehending, there can be a fake
From the
profile also. Says-
Someone, in their name, someone can do also.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that there can be a fake profile and
From the true
fake
caller.
circulation. So when you are claiming this, you bring
it
on
on
affidavit.
affidavit.
On
Yes,
affidavit.
you bring it on affidavit
Yes.
that has been circulated and published by
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Then we can see what can be done.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Obliged.
Yes, sir. Thank you.